Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out today for this beautiful groundbreaking ceremony. My name is Greg Leosi. I'm your acting superintendent of recreation. And before we really kick things off today, I wanted to bring out a group that is going to show you an example of some of the many different programs that are going to benefit from this brand new state-of-the-art facility. This is just one of over 17 different programs that we run directly through this building, this recreation center, and right now we can only facilitate one at a time. But moving forward, we're going to be able to facilitate numerous different programs all at the same time, and we have a couple of those programs here today. So before we begin and I can hand it off to the mayor, I'm going to introduce Callie Horton, who is our cheerleading head coach. Come on, Callie, come on over here for a second. I want to introduce her. She's been running our cheerleading program this year, and our cheerleading players are going to have an opportunity to do a little bit of a presentation, correct?
Absolutely.
You guys have a competition today?
No, our competition's next week.
Next week, I'm sorry.
Yes. So, yes, these are the Hackensack Junior Comet cheerleaders. We've been working really hard since mid-August. The girls range from ages 6 to 12. And we're going to do a little sideline dance for you guys today.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Hands on hips. Hands on lips.
Thank you, Hackensack Junior cheerleaders. They're cheering right now. We're wrapping up we're wrapping up our football program that they cheer for, but they also participate in exhibitions and a few competitions throughout the year as well. So not only are they here today to help us kick this off as an example of some of the programs that we have that are touched directly by a recreation center, but also our Hackensack Junior basketball program is also here today, and you'll see that they're in the orange shirts. Those orange shirts are part of another program that we also run. That is our Clean Communities program. And this team, this organization of Hackensack Junior Basketball today is also helping go around the city and help clean up for our litter prevention program called Clean Communities. So they are out giving back to the community, and then their organization from the state of New Jersey are going to get a $500 donation to their program. So it's really an example of two events and two programs going on at the same time. So we want to thank Hackensack Junior Basketball for being here as well today. And for helping clean up today. Don't forget we have lunch at 12 o'clock, so make sure you make it back to Atlantic Street. All right, at this time we're going to get to the actual nitty gritty, the dirt of the program, the fun part where we're actually going to break ground. So right now I'd like to introduce to you the mayor of the city of Hackensack, Mr. John LaBrosse.
Thank you, Greg, for doing such a great job. I want to thank Greg Leosi and his staff, the Recreation Department. I also want to recognize we have our recently retired Recreation Director, Mrs. Patty Ruggiero, here. All right. She made sure she got here today. It was very nice of her to come down. We appreciate it, Patty. We miss you. Hackensack Junior Cheerleaders, great job. Awesome job. Round of applause. Go Comets. Great job. I'd like to thank the DPW. Fred is here. You guys did a great job setting this up. We got a beautiful day. Thank God it's not tomorrow because it's supposed to be a nasty storm tomorrow. So we got a good day for that as well. This building, long time coming. We've been, since we were elected in 2013, we talked about rebuilding this building. We got the plans ready and been working on it for quite a long time. This building serves multiple purposes. You heard some of them from Greg, how it's going to be served recreationally for all our different kids programs. It's also going to have a senior component to it. For seniors, we'll have senior meeting rooms for senior activities, and also be able to have other larger senior events here in the gymnasium, which we do now in this gymnasium. This building has served its purpose, but it's long outdated. The new building will be a state-of-the-art, very safe facility. There'll be all new technology in the building. So we're looking forward to that. Another thing the building's going to have is after-school programs for children in the area. Much needed. We're thinking of teaming up with the Boys and Girls Club of Lodi and Hackensack to do some after-school programs here. So this building will serve a lot of different purposes. There's another purpose, too, which a lot of people don't realize. You know, 5 years ago, we got devastated in this area. It's just about the anniversary now with Sandy, which really hurt North Jersey, and Hackensack got hit pretty hard being a river community. It's severe flooding. This building, if this building had been there 5 years ago, you would have had a great shelter along with electric because it's got a generator to run it, so all the people in the area could have been using this building. So it serves a great purpose for the city of Hackensack, and it's a long time coming. So without further ado, I want to bring up the city council, Deputy Mayor Dave Sims, who had an awful lot to do with this. Say a few words, Dave.
This is like a dream come true to me. I've been dealing with sports throughout the city of Hackensack for the past 30 years with Pat Ruggiero. She started out as our secretary and moved her way up to superintendent along with Greg Leosi. I want to mention we have our rec board here, our president, Stephanie Helpap, Sissy Sharif, Leroy Montgomery, Callie, the cheerleaders leaders on short notice, great job. The Clean Community Service, thank you once again. I know we have one more park to clean before we leave here and eat. Some of the Hackensack Junior basketball coaches, Eric James, Darryl Smith, I'm overwhelmed. If you don't mind, I would like for Pat to say something. She's been wanting this to happen for so long, and
Thank you, thank you. When I saw the notice of this event happening today, nothing would have kept me away. I've been in this building for a long time. My children grew up here, went through the programs, went on to run the programs. This building and this whole department is very, very special to me. And I'm just proud to be here to support it. And I can't wait to see it because the kids deserve this and so much more. Thank you.
now I want to call the rest of the council, Kathy, Leo, Stephanie, Ted.
She's going to fill in for me.
That's a good All right. On the count of three, we'll officially announce the groundbreaking for the brand new M&M Center here in Hackensack. 1, 2, 3. With that, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank Fran Reiner, the planner, who put this building together. He did a spectacular job. If you look, when you see what you're going to get, it's going to be spectacular. And it's going to serve the community well. And not just well needed, well deserved by the children of Hackensack. Hackensack, long time has been lacking in recreational facilities for their children, and this will be like a flagship for other communities to follow. Yes, then we have another facility coming up shortly in Johnson Park. We'll be breaking ground once that's all approved for an indoor sports facility so our kids can have like football and other sports indoors year-round, soccer, football, all different sports. So we're doing what we promised. We ran on this in 2013 and 2017 as part of our platform, and we're making good on our promises to the citizens of Hackensack. So thank you everybody for coming out today. We really appreciate it. Thank you.